Hello, 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 you guys! It is your girl Sunshine. Here's another one. Yes, how are you, my boos? I missed you guys. What's up, Sagittarius? So welcome back to YU Tarot. We're reading all about you. We are doing another purpose reading where we discover what is next on your journey. I just want to take the time to say thank you, Sagittarius, because I swear on my channel from the moment I started, you guys have always been my number one supporters. You guys are always the ones with the number one views. I'm still trying to figure out what I can do to just like thank you guys. So I'm hoping that I can come up with something soon to fit into my schedule just to kind of just reward you guys because y'all awesome. You're just so fabulous. Okay. Let's not waste any more time. So let's get into it. So let's see. What is the overall message for the collective Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign? What is the overall message? So we're going to take the one that flipped over. And we have here Star Ancestors. Follow the voice of your soul. I like that. So understand that there can be so many different kind of voices in our head, okay, where it could be like our mama telling us this, our daddy telling us that, our siblings saying this, our friends saying that, and it could be so chaotic when you're trying to choose a path of what to do and where to go. But there's one voice that's just you, just your soul, your inner gut, your heart is telling you to listen to that. Find ways more to tap into that energy because it's going to help you on your path in regards to really what's the next steps that you need to do in your life. Let's see what else is going on in regards to Sagittarius. What's next on your journey? So we have here the Princess of Swords. So I feel like there's something in regards to your mental space that's definitely coming through here. We have the Sun card, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Strength, the World, Two of Cups. Funny enough, I was feeling this energy, so we have here the Magician coming through. We also have here the Eight of Cups. And we also have here the Five of Pentacles as well. Okay, so far you already have 1, 2, 3. So you have no, 4. So you have 4 major arcana cards coming up here in regards to your spread. So you're going to be going through some shifts and some changes. Some of them are going to feel faster, like, oh, I just got over this and boom, I have to go through another thing. And some of them is going to feel a little bit of some distance between each one, okay? Each lesson, each task. So just hold on to the ride because you definitely have the strength card coming through here. So you definitely need to have strength. Anytime that, you feel like you're stuck and you just can't go and you just want to give up, push through. Push. Keep holding on strong because right now, I feel like there's something in your aura, like deceptive energy. It could be in regards to your mental space because it is coming through as the Seven of Swords. But I just feel as if there's something that you're not seeing very clearly. And it really feels like it's more of a mind space. It's almost like, say, example, you wanted to grow your own business. It's like, boom, in your mind, you're telling yourself, well, you don't have the time to do it, and you're not going to be successful, and what if you fail, and it's like all these negative things that's just not true, and you can pursue and go after whatever you want to go after, but for some reason, you're telling yourself you can't because of the fear of unknown, or the fear of, what if I fall? It's okay if you fall. Understand that you do have to, okay? Not every time you're going to get it from the get-go. Recently I had saw a picture where they were showing the progress of like big companies like Instagram, Facebook, Nike, and they were just showing the progress of from like where they started versus to where they are currently in regards to their logos. And it was so interesting and such a meaningful picture to see how they progressed in their business. And we always can think like, oh, they just got it from the get-go, and really no. And sometimes when you kind of just step back and see what another company went through or another person went through, it can really help us feel more humbled and be more nicer to ourselves in regards to our progress and our journey. Because as much as we want it to happen overnight, some things don't. Okay, So with the Sun card coming through, you're really trying to find your ultimate happiness, that abundance, especially with the Two of Cups. So I really do feel as if you are trying to focus on, what career path is really gonna help me, have that cup filled each and every day, where I have an excitement and joy. With the Magician card coming through here, I love the fact that this card's here, because it's Spirit's way of saying that you have all the necessary essence of what you need in order for you to obtain what you're looking for. Yes, there's always going to be stuff that you can learn on the way. I get it. But you have everything you need currently to go towards that mission, that thing that you're trying to achieve, okay? So it's time for you to get rid of these thoughts and really master the control over your mind. When that negative thought comes in, have something that counters it right away. Make that sentence. And I found that when I was on my journey of really, and obviously, yeah, not completely there, but when I first started off realizing about all these negative thoughts that we pick up from shows, and from growing up and all these things, and what I did for myself was I found one particular sentence that would just kind of switch and would change that mindset. So I feel as if that there's a lot of power in that. Also, another thing I did for myself was also patting myself on the back for even realizing I said something negative, because so many times we don't even realize we're in a negative, energy, and we'll be so hard on ourselves, like, oh, why would you think that? It's like you shouldn't, and blah, 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 and we'll get so things like, whoa, whoa, congratulate yourself for noticing it, because before you didn't. Okay, and then go on to the next step of saying something else. Yes, it may take a couple of times for it to go through before it goes away, and sometimes it just never goes away. But you building those necessarily, sentences to help you prepare and be ready for when that time does come, it's gonna help you. It's gonna really help you get clarity, because right now you really want to celebrate. You really want to have this accomplishment in regards to, a different path, and you will have a cycle coming to a completion, because you have the World card coming here, but you need to let go of something. You definitely need to walk away, because here with the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, there's that feeling left out in the cold kind of energy, like, other people are doing all these kind of things and I'm not, and da 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 da. There's a sense of like, I tried and it didn't work. There's something that's making you feel like you're left out in the cold, that you just, it's not working for you. You tried and it just wasn't working out. I really feel like you need to move away from those thought patterns, that you need to walk away from it and understand that sometimes, whatever you did for the first, say, 5 years was what you needed to do to get you up into that point. And don't look at it as a failure. Look at it as like, thank you for helping me get to this stage. Now I release you so I can go on to my next stage. And it's very powerful. Like, example for me, when it came to, for those of you that are my oldies, been there from this get-go, I went under a different name. I was under a different name. And I actually had someone ask me recently, like, why did you change your name? And I was like, you know what? That name got me to whatever I need to get to that point, but it just wasn't working for me. So I had to shift and I had to change. And I asked Spirit, I prayed, and I was like, give me the answer to what I need next. And the moment they did, it was like, boom, things start to flow, things start to be different. Like, if you go back to like the original, when I first started my channel versus to what you see now, you will see a huge difference. But it took those steps, it took that strength to keep pushing forward, to keep going, to understand I will find the answers. And obviously, probably, 5 years from now, I'll go back to these types of reading and be like, wow, such a big shift and change. And that's how it is, constantly changing, constantly growing. But you can't look at it as like, oh, I wasted all that time. It's like, no, that time gave you the knowledge you needed so you can go to the next journey, the next chapter. Okay, so I really feel like your thought pattern needs to be shifted and changed, so you can see you have everything you need in order for you to go after what it is that you're looking to achieve. Let's see, just to close up the final reading, let's get a final card for the collective. What wisdom can we provide to the collective Sagittarius? I love when they pull out the same card from a different deck. We have here the Summon card, okay? It's literally the Magician card, okay? Understand that you can achieve everything you're trying to achieve. It is at your fingertips. It's just a matter of, do you believe you can? Do you believe that you're worthy? Do you believe in yourself? Do you give yourself time to achieve this? Or when you put in that, 10 minutes today and it didn't work out as planned, are you hard on yourself and then you give up and then you start again and then you give up and then what are you doing? It's a matter of you understanding that you have all that you need in order to get the blessings you want in your lifetime. With this card being 13, adding up to breaking it down to 4. 4 for me as a reader is all about understanding that you are divinely protected by the universe and by, your spirit guides. And a part of you may feel as if that you aren't, okay, that they're not always there. When you take the time to have more gratitude and be more appreciative of the smallest things, okay. The other day, a friend of mine hurt themselves, okay, and they hurt their back, okay, and we were talking and they were like, damn, like, Shine, I didn't even realize like how much we aren't appreciative of certain things, like even just being able to, get up out of bed properly, and it's something so simple that we just get out of bed, but when you're injured or when you don't have it, then we really, go back and we're like, oh, wow, I'm so grateful when, this did work out or whatever. Don't wait for it to break, okay? Don't wait for you to lose it. Find time now to be grateful for what you do have, the many blessings. Something as simple as, if you have a roof over your head, you have a roof over your head. If you have all your teeth, you have all your teeth. Some people don't have all their teeth. Some people can't see. Some people don't have, all their fingers, or some people's brains don't, tell them that, don't allow them to move themselves. And no tea, no shade to anyone, because all means Shine ain't perfect, okay? I have my things that I don't have that other people do have, and vice versa. So understand that. Find more ways to have gratitude for what you do have, and it will help you realize how blessed you are and how much the universe and your guides have been there. It's just you may have kind of gotten off track and believed that they weren't there, but they are. So having a gratitude journal is my suggestion to really help you definitely uplift your thoughts and get more positivity, because blessings is trying to come in for you. It's trying to have this celebration, trying to achieve these things, but you're kind of in your own way when it comes to your thought pattern. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Until next time, it is your girl, Sunshine. Deuces. Oh my god, thank you guys for all the love and support. Remember to hit that bell so you're always keeping up with the latest. Check out YU Tarot for all readings all about you. Social media, we got Instagram, a website, Facebook, you name it, we got it. Listen, honestly, I started YU Tarot so seekers can have a source for readings all about them, where they can learn to prosper through love and light and find wisdom that they are seeking. Now, it can be in just one word that I say, or it can be the whole damn video. Thank you all for the love and support. I really appreciate it. See you in the next one.